y'all, so I am back at it again with another what sold video. This is November 1st through November 15th of 2022. I missed one in my last video. So one sale is going to be from late October. I'll actually start with that one. So this is a new with tag hat, like a winter hat. It is by Free People. It's called the Snow Castle Trapper hat. I had listed it at $40. It sold full price. It did take a while to sell. I listed it in March. It ended up selling in October, so 230 days to sell. I paid $5.98 for this item, so that left me with a profit of $26.02. Okay, so now getting into November sales. This is what sold $40 or more. I'm going to go in order of sale price. And for this video, there are 23 items to go through. My last item may be a new to you brand, so be sure to stay and see what brand that is. Without further ado, let's get to it. So number one is by the brand Sporty and Rich. It is a unisex t-shirt that says be nice. It's in like a cream color, and this brand does have a following. It's been picking up a little bit more. It's not crazy profit by any means, but it's something and it's selling, so glad to see that. I listed it at $50. It sold for $40 via offer. I went ahead and accepted the offer. That was not far off from asking. With me paying $12, I profited $17.16. This sold in 28 days. Number two, these took a while to sell. I found these at a thrift store in a different city. They are vintage Yves Saint Laurent heels. They were this brown leather snake print, and they definitely had a vintage look to them, but I ended up picking them up because of brand. They were missing their heel caps, so I took them to a local shoe cobbler and had him add on some heel caps, and I didn't factor that into this cost of good. I want to say it was like $10. So yeah. These I had listed at $80. They had been listed for a long while, so when I got an offer for $40, I just accepted. So when I say a long while, they were listed for 230 days. I usually would prefer things to be 90 days or less, so this was well over that. I paid $10. So profit I show is $22, but keep in mind the cobbler probably cost about $10, so I didn't make much on these, maybe about $12. Number three, so this is a coffee mug set that had this like silver hanging rack stand. It is by Peanuts. I came across a lot of Peanuts items for a really low price, so I did take that opportunity, and I'm still selling them. I listed it at $40. It sold at $40, so full price sale. It took 34 days to sell, not too long. I got, I want to say 150 items that are all Peanuts, and I paid $1.50 a piece, so that left me with a profit of $30.50 on these. Okay, number four. So this was donated by my stepdad. This was his puffer vest that he wasn't wearing anymore. So it is by North Face. It's a black vest, and it was shearling on one side and then like the puffer material on the other. I had listed it at $45, and I show that it was 30 days, but that's inaccurate. So originally I couldn't find the size tag, and I was guessing on the size, and it sold, I want to say same day or next day. And I think I had decided to list it as a large, but as I was packaging it up, I'm like, I don't think this is a large. I think this is an extra large. So I went ahead and canceled that order and then hung it back up on my rack to like figure out the size. And it took a while for me to get it relisted, but I did end up finding the tag in the pocket, and I believe you'll see on the screenshot, I'm pretty sure it was actually an extra large, but I relisted it and I think it sold again within like maybe 5 days. It was pretty short, via offer. Someone sent an offer for $40. I went ahead and accepted. My cost of goods were $0, so I profited $32. Yeah, there weren't very many reversible vests, but I decided that it seemed reasonable to price it around the $40, $50 mark. Okay, next up, number 5. So this is by Jerry, and it is new with tags. It's a puffer jacket that I got via liquidation with a bunch of like all new items, and I listed it at $40. It sold in 33 days, so pretty quickly for full asking price. I listed it October. It sold November 13th, so kind of the right timing of year, I think, on this piece. And my cost of goods was $2.75, so profit was $29.25 on this piece. Number 6 also came from the same liquidation. It was new with tags. I don't remember how many items, maybe 200 items that I got. This is a jacket that is, they called it a swim parka, so I guess swimmers would wear it. It was fleece lined. It was by the brand Sporty. I listed it at $60 based on comps. It sold in 3 days via offer. Someone had sent me an offer on eBay, so they paid $42.05, including shipping. I paid $2.75 and then paid shipping cost on it, so I profited, let's see, where am I at? $25.12. So not bad for a quick flip. Definitely would pick it up again for the right price. Number 7, these Allbirds sneakers actually sold same day as a listing. At first, it caught me off guard because I think I had those unlisted in my inventory for a long time because I was like, there's no way they sold same day. I've had those forever, but they were unlisted, so they had no chance to sell. But apparently I finally got them up early November and they sold same day via offer. I probably didn't wait it out. I just accepted because it had taken so long just to get them up. So I listed them at $60. Someone sent an offer for $45. I accepted. I paid $2.50. So that left me with a profit of $33.50 on these shoes. So that was great. Number 8. These were really cute. These were brand new, basically. They look like they had never been worn. They are by the brand Vince Camuto. The style is Burnton. They were these gladiator heeled sandals that went like up to the knee. And I thought they'd be really cute with like a shorter dress, so I picked them up. I paid up for them, so I paid $20 for them at a local Goodwill. I listed them for $60. Someone sent an offer for $45. It had been 53 days and they hadn't seen much attention. So I just went ahead and accepted. I didn't want to hold on to them for any longer. And $15 off of asking, I'm usually okay with. Obviously dependent on the item and what I've put into the item to get it. But yeah, for this one, I was happy with that. So profit ended up being $18.69. Next up, number 9. This was donated by my brother. I think his internet provider gave him this streaming device and he didn't need it, so he gave it to me to sell. So thankful for that. This is a Sudden Link streaming device with remote, and I listed it. It sold within 1 day, so it sold really quickly, which was great. I listed it for $45. I want to say someone offered 35 or 38 or somewhere in there, because they ended up paying $45.10 including shipping on eBay. And with my cost of goods being $0, I ended up profiting $32.09. So super thankful for that. Number 10. So this jacket I picked up at I think it was an estate sale. Yeah. And I thought it was so cute and so unique, and I expected it to do really well. It definitely took way longer than I expected to sell, and then it didn't sell for what I was hoping for. I also didn't model the piece, so I probably didn't do justice to the piece. I prefer not to model, so I typically don't. But this is one that probably could have really benefited from it. So it is this custom piece that was made here in New Mexico, and it's the owner had told me that it was made in the 80s, and it was handmade. It was this fringe jacket in this really pretty teal blue color, and then the buttons were like buffalo coins. So I thought it was super cute. Definitely like gave like homage vibes to New Mexico. And I knew Western had been trendy recently. I'm not sure if it's still trendy, but I thought it was super cute, so I got it. After 266 days and relisting it multiple times, it did sell on eBay, and it sold for $47.75, including shipping. I paid $12.78, so I made a profit of $20.64. The last time I had relisted it, I listed it at 95. I think the highest I had it listed for was maybe 180. Just because of its uniqueness, I thought I could get that much for it, but I did not get anywhere near that. So still thankful to have made a decent profit. It definitely took a long time to bring that in though. Number 11. This is another liquidation new tags item. It is by Zara. It was a really cute dress, and it was like a blazer style dress. So it was basically like a blazer and a skirt, but like all sewn together as a dress. So I hadn't seen anything like that before. I thought it was really unique, and the stock photos that I found just looked really cute. So I was happy to see this go. It did take a little bit longer than I expected. So it took 150 days. I had listed it at 60. Someone sent an offer for 48. I did accept. Again, it hadn't gotten a ton of attention, so just happy to move it on. Let's see, I paid $2.75, so profit ended up being $38.56 on this piece. Number 12. These are Sundance. So I do like to sell Sundance when I get it for a really good price, and it's in very good condition. This was my first time selling Sundance shoes, and they weren't in the absolute best condition, and then I did pay maybe a little bit more than I should have for them, but I was just, I don't know, I was excited to get them. So they are these green suede slingback wedges, and I listed them at $50. After 51 days, they did end up selling. I think someone sent an offer for maybe 45 or so, and on eBay with shipping they paid $52.75. I paid $15.08. It did still leave me with that like minimum $20 profit I'd like to see, so profit was $21.33. Number 13. This brand you'll see coming up in this video and in other videos. It is Everlane. I have really enjoyed selling Everlane. I did get it via liquidation, and some of the pieces have done really well. I think I still have a couple that haven't sold, but a lot of them have, and a lot of them brought in really good profit. So I was thankful for that. Number 13 is this channeled liner jacket in black, and I listed it at $80. It sold same day, which was great. Someone sent an offer for $60, and I think I did look up comps and decided that was reasonable. I had paid $24, so I profited $24. Number 14 and 15 sold in a bundle. So these are both by the brand Birdies. I got these off of Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling them for, I felt, a very reasonable price. They were asking $20 per pair, so I went ahead and picked them up from her and then listed them. They were new. Let's see. So first pair are these Starling flats in black velvet. I listed them at $90. They sold for $65, which left me with $32. And then the second pair are the Heron style in a black suede upper. I listed them at $110. These sold together, so both sold for $65, leaving me with $32 profit per pair. So super happy with that, especially with it being a quick sale. It was 2 days after listing. Next up, another Everlane piece. This is number 16. It is the Renew Long Liner in this really pretty green color. This had some flaws. I want to say like a cat maybe got into it. There were like some perforations on the shoulder that looked like, I don't know, a cat just like was clawing at it or something. They weren't like tears. It was just like pinholes. But, and I'm trying to think, I think there was one other thing. There might have been like an oil stain or something that I thought would come out, but I didn't bother trying. I listed it at $100. It sold in 3 days via offer. Someone sent an offer for $65. Given that it had flaws and I'm never positive a stain will come out, I can just base it off of the way it looks. I decided to accept. I paid $24, so I profited $28. Next up, another Everlane piece, number 17, is this quilted long jacket in tan. It was a really cute jacket, and I listed it at $100. It sold in 3 days, so just the next day, and someone sent an offer for $65. Am I on the right line? Hold on. Okay, sorry, yes, $65. And with me paying $24, that ended up, no, I'm on the wrong line. Okay, they sent an offer for $70. I paid $24. That left me with $32. So definitely would pick this piece up again. Number 18. These I would not pick up again. So the brand is Mark Fisher. These, I thought they were really cute style. They're actually similar to something else I recently picked up. It's the Isabel lace-up boots, and I got them, I want to say at TJ Maxx when they were having one of their clearance tag sales. And after 256 days, it did sell, but that's a long time. Definitely prefer quicker sales than that. And it was after multiple times of relisting that someone finally sent me an offer. I had listed them at $80. Someone sent an offer for $72. I paid $15, so I made a profit of $40.88. I tend to just avoid Mark Fisher now. I'm not sure if that's a wrong choice or not. Maybe certain styles do well, and I could put more research into that, but I think I've picked it up 2 to 3 times, and it has not sold quickly for any of those that I have picked up. Okay, number 19. This was a donated item. This was a really cool jacket. So it's a vintage Jeff Hamilton jacket, and it has Mickey Mouse on the back and this like patch piece, and then it said Wild One on it. I saw that comps were rather high for vintage Jeff Hamilton. Definitely listed high. Some of the sold comps were some were high, some were low. It was dependent on kind of the rarity of the piece. So I listed it at $200. The leather on the piece was really cracked, so it wasn't in pristine condition by any means. After 2 days, someone sent an offer for $95, and I did try to get them up a little bit, but they were like, with the cracking of the leather, like, that's as high as I'll go. So I went ahead and just accepted. With it being donated, I didn't pay anything, so I profited $76 on this piece. Number 20. So these are some really cute jeans. They're by the brand Western Ethics. Comps looked really good on them. They are like a vintage style, vintage sizing, so I did make sure to include measurements on them. But they were just like really cute, especially like the button to close like the fly, and then also the buttons on the back were very like ornate, and I felt like it was kind of like cowgirl western vibes, which, being from New Mexico, I just really like that. It's not like, I honestly probably would never wear it, but I have an appreciation for it because it's kind of the style of the state I grew up in. So after 69 days, it did take a little bit, these sold. I had listed them at $100. I want to say they sent an offer for $90, $95, somewhere in there. They paid $175, including shipping. My cost of goods in the item was $36.84, which left me with a profit of $42.37. So I would have liked a little bit quicker of a sale on these, but 69 days is still pretty good. Okay, number 21. This came from an online retailer during a sale. It sold within 18 days, which was great. I got quite a few of dresses new with tags, and I think I have a YouTube video, like a designer haul YouTube video that had this dress in it, as well as some others. This one was actually supposed to be a different dress, and I didn't realize until later. So I had ordered the Farm Rio Black Macaw maxi dress, and they had sent me the Fruit Garden maxi dress. So it was a different print, but kind of a similar style and cut. And it was still a really cute dress and a good price, so I was okay with that. Let's see. It took 18 days to sell. I had listed it at $140. Someone sent an offer for $105. I did go ahead and accept, and I did pay up for this from an online retailer. I paid $62.14, so that only left me with $21.86. I do think in the future, when I put more into an item, I do hope to get a little bit higher of a return. But this was kind of new. I'm used to kind of Nordstrom, TJ Maxx, local stuff, but this was kind of my first time doing like retail arbitrage online. So it's a learning experience. Maybe a little bit lower cost of goods would have been nice for this piece, but it was a pretty quick sale, which was good to see. I'm thinking it wasn't quite oversaturated, but it was kind of nearing it, which is why I was quick to accept an offer. The other thing I didn't think about when I ordered from this retailer is that these items since then have gone on sale over and over again. There's just them trying to like clear out their stock. And even though I think they're not going on sale as low as the price I got it for, they're near that. Because I've had, I think it was on Mercari, I had someone message me and say, hey, like, this is on sale right now at this retailer for this price. Will you go this low? And I think, let's say I paid $80 for the item or $60 for the item, and I think I paid $60 for the item. It was on sale for like $130, and they were like, will you do $80 on the item? Which would leave me with like hardly any profit, if any. So I said no. But I guess I've learned that maybe that wasn't the best thing to do, because there's concern about like the items being oversaturated, continually going on sale, and then your item's not going to sell because they could get it for slightly more from a retailer that has a return policy and has more of a like guarantee than you may be able to provide. So yeah, I'm going to be hesitant to do online retail arbitrage again, just going off of like sales. So yeah, because I want to say I got maybe 11 dresses or so, and this is the only one that sold, which has meant that I had a lot of cash flow tied up because I put in $60 to $80 sometimes per dress. So yeah, lesson learned. Anyways, number 22. These I got at the Nordstrom sale, and I think I talked about their mate or whatever, the same brand that I got at the same visit in the last video. So these are On Cloud running shoes. They're in the color Orange Blush. Super cute running shoes. I think, again, like I said in the last video, I thought these were part of the red tag clearance sale. I thought they were 60% off of what I had seen on the price tag, and it turns out they weren't part of the red tag clearance sale, so I ended up paying still a discounted price, but not as low as I was expecting. I paid $99.07, which just doesn't leave much room for reselling at all. I listed them at $150. After 32 days, someone sent an offer for $135. Based on comps, $135 was totally reasonable. I was shooting higher because I had such a high cost of goods on this item, and the $135 offer still left me with $9 profit, so I just went ahead and accepted. I was happy to make some money back considering I had spent so much on these. Okay, last one, number 23. So this is a brand that I knew nothing about, and I'm curious if you know about it. These I got at the same sale, so they were the Nordstrom 60% off. They are by the brand 80. And I think I looked up the brand story. It was a woman who wanted affordable shoes, but really nice quality shoes, like made in Italy, but not with like the huge price tag of, I don't know, Prada or all these other brands. So she decided to start her own brand. They are more like modern style, kind of minimalistic, but like really good quality. So at the Nordstrom rack sale, I saw these and I knew nothing about them, but I could tell the quality. The leather was just extremely nice. And I want to say they were priced at maybe $250 and then marked down a little bit. And then with the 60% off, I ended up only paying $75.27 for these. Retail was rather high, but like they're so well made, so it's not that high compared to others. You'll see it on the screenshot. I don't quite remember what retail was, but I listed them at $285. There weren't a ton of, I don't think there were a ton listed, and I don't think there were a ton sold. The brand, I want to say 2015 is when they started. I'd have to look it up again. I don't quite remember. But after 36 days, someone sent me an offer for $190. I felt like it was reasonable. I was still getting a good return, and this was kind of my first experience selling this brand, so I happily took it. And that left me with a profit of $76.73. So yeah, again, the brand is AD. It's spelled AEYDE. Definitely recommend keeping your eye out for it. And that is it for this first half of November. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this information is useful. I definitely enjoy watching other people's what sold videos because I want to know what's doing well now. And I'm doing this video late, but it's still relative. especially when there's like new brands in the mix, or potentially new to you, I should say. But yeah, I hope you liked this. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment and let me know if you did know about this brand. Maybe I'm just late to the game. And then be sure to subscribe because I have lots more videos coming out because I am catching up. So thanks for watching.